So today's the day. Apparently, the developers have decided that some sort of reveal is going to be happening at 6 a.m. Pacific time. If you're watching this video, it's probably already past or maybe it's even before, but I think it's very interesting how far we've come with this entire Gotham Knights cycle. Now, something about me is I like to put a pin on all of these little events that happen. If you understand what I mean, if there's a change, if there's a transformation, if there's like some kind of development, I usually try my best to just mark it here on our little investigative board. So imagine that we have a board. We have all of these different pictures of different events. We have strings that link things together, and we're just putting pins until the release date. I think this is what this particular reveal is looking like. Now, something is really cool about this reveal. It's nothing, in my opinion, where I think it's just random. You notice that the two Bat family members that they're actually showcasing are two Bat family members that seem to have some of the highest demand. Now, this is not to say that people do not want to play as Batgirl or people don't want to play as Robin. In fact, that's further from the truth, but it seems like Batgirl and Robin, because they were the first two to be showcased, people were curious about Red Hood and Nightwing, and it seems this is what the developers are trying to deliver in terms of doing a showcase regarding both of them. I'm looking forward to this. I'm sure a lot of people are. In fact, yesterday I made the video where we talked about how they changed some information on the PlayStation Store, and it looked like it was going to be a 4-player game, or maybe there were game modes that could support up to 4-player that we don't necessarily know about, that was probably, in the works when they first did the reveal. And so the single player and the story mission sides will basically, follow through with just 1 or 2 players, depending on how people want to play. And then potentially there might be 4-player, maybe raids or whatever it is they want to add to the game. And that might be interesting. And hopefully it's something that has a lot of depth and stays away from the Avengers formula. But for those of us who are looking forward to this, I'm certain that you guys are probably excited. In my opinion, anyways, I would love to see Red Hood. And there are a lot of things that I would love to see. Not only am I wanting to see the heroes, I want to see what this RPG is about. I can understand that people were very concerned about the game being an RPG game, but let's be fair, Batman Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Origins, and Arkham Knight were all RPGs. They just had a limited number of elements that actually still kept the game in a much more fluid action and, combative system. But at the end of the day, if you can level up your character, get stronger based on your armor, being able to take more damage from weapons, being able to do special moves by using XP to unlock them, I think you have yourself an RPG game, and that's basically what the Arkham game gave us. Now, don't get me wrong, those games were also much deeper in terms of mechanics, interactions, story, progression, and the way everything was kind of stitched together. So I think that kind of made the game so much more fluid. I'm hoping that this particular game, Gotham Knights, can deliver similar or even better quality. Now, I know when I say better quality, some people may say, man, it's probably going to be hard to top because, it is. It's something where Rocksteady pretty much changed and invented this particular genre of superhero gaming with these elements. But at the end of the day, I think it's left to the developers here to show us what they got. Y'all got a lot to prove, Warner Brothers Montreal, and some of us are rooting for you. I know the community has been a little, harsh in some sense. And, granted, that was probably a little warranted because there was not a lot of information. But at the end of the day, we're pulling for this game to be good. Because if the game is good, what happens is, even for those who are a little skeptic and for those who are excited, we all get the same thing that we want, which is a very good, polished video game. All right, we'll see you guys after this reveal, see what it's about. I know there are so many different thoughts and different feelings, but I'll be happy to do maybe some kind of a post reaction. I don't know if I want to do a live reaction on it. It's something that I'm going to want to watch immediately, so I'm not going to be sitting here waiting till, after work or something. Nah, that ain't going to happen. So thank you very much for watching the video. Hopefully we'll talk soon, and peace out.